Hello and welcome to Me 2, and this time around we're looking at a brand new game given to me by developers IO so they're the developers behind this. This is Cloudpunk, which is essentially, how do we describe this? It's an adventure indie RPG, and from what little I've seen of this so far in trailers and other footage I've seen so far, it kind of reminds me a little bit of, well, G-Police. If you remember G-Police, it was a game back in the day on the PlayStation 1, and essentially you flew these sort of like helicopters with no helicopter blades around and solved crimes and things. But apart from that, I really have no idea. Obviously they're going for the dystopian noir, with a rain there and a neon, but they've gone for this sort of blocky sort of setup for things, as you can see on this menu. So let's have a look at this. I've dropped the volume of the game a little bit, quite a bit actually, so I could actually hear myself think. And obviously it'll be a little bit dipped on the video itself. So hopefully I've got all the levels right, and we'll see what we've got. We're not going to do like a let's play of this game in particular. I just want to give myself a good first impressions of it and see if it's any good, really. It's certainly something that's taking the world at the moment. There's a lot of talk about this and a lot of speak of potential, and I like that. Oh, here we go, look. What's this then? So we're in a vehicle, look. So accelerate is W, brake is S, or if you hold it down it goes backwards. Descend is shift, space is SN.
Control, come in. Wait, is this channel receiving me?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. We read you. Is that you, Carmine?
No, my name is Rania.
Oh, you're the new kid.
I'm the new driver, yeah. Who is Carmine?
He was driver 14FB.
What happened to him?
He retired last month.
Good for him.
Not really. He was in the big Sector 6 crash last week. Lots of people got retired. Don't worry, you won't be flying through that section for hours yet.
Where do I go now?
Well, how are you handling your Hava?
Okay, I guess.
I read your references. You're a good driver, but navigating a Hava around Navalis isn't like driving your flat country roads back home. Now, this city goes down 100 miles and up 1,000. Remember, you're not driving an old internal combustion engine. You'll need to engage your vertical repulsors or find one of the car lifts. Fly to headquarters. I'll give you more instructions when you arrive.
Thanks, Control.
One more thing, 14FC. Welcome to Cloudpunk.
Okay, so I guess the city itself is called Cloudpunk. Very interesting. This is called, Cloudpunk is the name of the game. So we've got a little reticle in the bottom right there on our minimap showing where we've got to go. I was looking at this sort of like blocky terrain and this sort of like obviously oriental themed building. They've really got the aesthetics right, the sort of almost vaporwavy sort of music in the background, very Blade Runner-esque, which is obviously one of the big inspirations for this art style, obviously. But obviously a bit of Minecraft in there, with the blockiness. I presume that's not just a technical limitation, but rather a design perspective. Wow. This is quite the aesthetic place, isn't it? The hustle and bustle. Oh, so there is damage. Probably best to avoid that as much as possible. It doesn't seem like I'm forced to go on any streets or anything like that, but Lower Midtown. So immediately this kind of reminds me of Grand Theft Auto as well, but I'm still getting massive G-Police vibes. I really will have to play that game again. Dig it out of my PlayStation 1 collection. Wow, look at this place. Oh, we've got a little bit of a lag spike there as we load a new chunk or something. So it's talking about protection and drones and surveillance. So this is the not so distant future, I would imagine. Oh, right, that was actually the building we're supposed to head towards. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks really good though. Are we supposed to be parking nearby, or in here maybe? Oh, find a place to park your vehicle. Can I just? I guess I'll just park it over here, huh? That was simple. Oh wow, okay. So mouse doesn't seem to do anything in this. I'm running around with WAS and D. I don't seem to see any camera controls with the arrow keys. So I guess it's a fixed camera perspective. Gang member. What's this dude? Hello? Hi there.
Hey, come here a minute.
Why?
We want to talk to you.
So talk.
What do you do?
Delivery driver?
You're Cloud Punk, right? So you must be thinking you're pretty badass.
If you say so.
Why you be nice to her? She delivers to the Spire. She don't respect us.
Show me something to respect then.
You're sassy, acting like you weren't afraid of us.
I ain't.
She don't know who she's talking to, Razor. She don't know how you got that name.
Razor. Are you a shaving robot?
You don't gotta take that from her type, Razor. You gotta do something.
Nah, I like her. She's got a big mouth like me.
And I could do something
So
with
you're
that.
both part of Block 40, right?
You heard of us?
I heard there's an android gang I should avoid.
That's good advice. You don't want to get in our way.
Why do you get such a bad reputation?
We do a lot of things we ain't supposed to.
Robbing people?
Nah, much worse.
Copyright.
Urban renewal, bitch. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Urban renewal?
Yeah, community projects. Planting gardens on corporate waste ground. Turning old factories into playgrounds. Real hardcore shit.
I mean, no, I don't get it at all.
There ain't nothing in Navalis that will get you in more trouble than fucking with corporate property. We would be safer if we were straight murdering fools.
Well, good luck, I guess. That sounds like a worthwhile thing for a gang to do. I just figured gangs in Navalis were a bit more...
You assumed wrong, but that's alright. We ain't surprised they talk shit about us.
Well, I won't. I hope you two never get caught.
Fuck yeah. You was right, Razor. She's all right.
You stay loose, Cloud Punk. We see you later.
Okay. That was slightly bizarre. So they go around and just plant trees in places they shouldn't. Wow. Such a rebel. Okay, pick up payload. Ah.
14 FC, this is going to the Marrow.
Where's that?
Pretty low in the city superstructure. I'll give you a waypoint on your navcom to help you find it. Be careful down there. It's busy, and it's a maze. Not exactly the rich part of town. Kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way out.
Okay.
Carmenus was a great driver. You got big boots to fill. He flew delivery for over 10 years, you know?
How about the driver before him?
14 FA? Lasted one night. Most drivers only last one night.
They quit the job?
One way or another, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, 14 FC. I hope you make it. Don't get lost down there in the Marrow.
I'll try. What's in the package?
2 rules, kid. Don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package. Everything else is just guidelines.
Okay, so I guess we're some kind of delivery driver. I'm really digging this aesthetic, actually. It's quite fun. We've got like a meter that shows how much money we have. I presume that's the fuel we have, the little canister above the minimap there. It's not bad, actually. There seems to be a bit of a map going on as well. Let's press M, so we can actually use the mouse to look around this. This isn't a bad-looking size game, is it really? I mean, I don't know how short this game is. We've got holo cache terminal. What else we got here? Lifts. Considering this is a small team, I believe, that developed this. I've not heard of Ion Studios before. It was very cool of them to send me a key, but at the same time, I'm quite impressed what they've managed to do so far. What did that do? Oh, is this a transition between different parts of the city? So maybe the map is much bigger than I expected. Interesting. So we're a delivery driver, so presumably it's not always like that. But we'll find out. Yeah, this is definitely like G-Police, because G-Police was split into separate chunks that would load between portals.
Hey, 14FC, are you there? I just remembered I didn't talk to you about the Ascenders.
I think I know how they work, Control.
You do?
They go up and also down, right?
Yeah, that's about it. You know why?
No.
It's about vert ceilings.
Not those again.
Say again, 14FC.
Sorry, just making a kinda joke. Go ahead, Control.
Havas are tuned to a vertical field frequency based on the layer of the city they're in. That field locks you to a maximum and minimum altitude. That's why you need the Ascenders.
Oh, I think I just skipped dialogue by going through the transition. So there's lots of little chunks of city. So yeah, this really is a massive nostalgia trip for me for G-Police.
They take you up or down a layer, and as they carry you, they reset your Hava's field frequency. They reset the vertical ceiling and floor.
But Havas fly just fine outside Nivalis without vert fields.
That's true. Your Hava will fly fine in areas without the fields. Even in old ruined parts of the city that are off the grid. But the grid holds everything together in the city. Tracks you, gives you access to the nets, the comm, the mapping systems, the reserve power if your engine stalls.
And it stops us just flying straight up to the spire, too, right?
That's right, kid. The CEOs don't want you flying up and looking in their windows. They prefer their privacy.
I guess we don't get many jobs up there anyway.
You might be surprised, kid.
Okay, so we're here already. I love this so far. I thought it was just one little bit of a city, but the only thing that's really annoying me is when I leave the vehicle, we have no camera controls, which, I mean, it just feels weird not to have that sort of access and controls. Maybe there's like something I'm not seeing here. No, unlock camera is X. We could try that. No, oh. I didn't really do anything. So it's designed that there's specific places to park then, and you can't park anywhere else. That way they can better to sort of design the set pieces, but you are walking backwards to get to your vehicle. Don't know. Also, you seem to be quite far zoomed out, and there's no way of... I wonder what that was then, that noise. There's no way to like zoom in.
Did you try the okonomiyaki?
Isn't that a pancake?
Right, with fish flakes. Oh, it's to die for.
That sounds lovely.
I wouldn't trust the fish flakes here in Nivalis.
Would you like to appear on my food review channel? It's on all the nets. We're looking for people to react to different stimuli. Can you pretend to be sick on cam?
What? No.
There's a free meal in it for you. Or would you pretend to be really annoyed? Our viewers love that.
I am annoyed.
That's perfect.
So yes, in the future, negative views are still getting more views than positive. Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought? Oof, it's home a little bit too hard.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Okay, his voice doesn't really not suit this guy's face at all. What you doing? How's it hanging? Do you want to buy candy bars? Not really. Actually, yeah, let's buy a candy bar. Why not? Inventory. Ooh, look. So what have we got? We got a blue flower. Not really sure. There's some lore on that. A flute. I don't want that right now. So there's a bit of RPG stuff in here. I guess. What does this do when we eat it? Yeah, it's candy. What do you expect? Let's just buy some water whilst we're here and an energy drink. Delivery drivers.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Yeah, I will. Delivery drivers are often in need of sustenance and energy. What's this supposed to be? Oh, is that a vehicle? Oh, right, okay. Is this who we're delivering our parcel to? By any chance?
Oh, thank God. This will change everything. Where do I sign?
Right here, Mr. Carva.
Please, call me Erwin. It's from my parents. They died, you know. Cora only knows what caused the crash. I'm sure they saved their whole life to give this to me. I thought it would be in cash. Limbs. But my neighbor said they'd probably leave me pressed gold. That way, you don't pay so much city tax on the transfers. Can I take that now?
Sure, here you go. Who is Cora?
It's just an expression. You want to see what's inside? I can maybe give you a tip if it's limbs. Not every day you see someone become rich in front of your eyes, right? Just think. I can finally get the eye surgery I need. 2 augments. No expense spared. I can hardly read the holocrons these days. It's all just a blur. Let's see. Just rip here and... Oh.
What is it? Gold?
It's old toys. My ship models. The R7 ICBM and Sputnik. The NASA shuttles. The UN Interplanetary 101. Why did they send these? It must be some kind of code.
There's a note, right?
Yeah, let's see. Dear Erwin, we know these toys were important to you at one time. We need to sell the apartment, but your father has a scheme. It seems risky, but if all goes well, this will arrive just before we land at the colonies. We're going to the stars, just like we always dreamed. I know it's hard out there, but if we keep our heads down, we can start sending you money for the operations. More than enough money. Just hold on, honey. Everything's going to be okay.
Sorry. I should go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oof. I like the voice acting in this, actually. It's a bit ropey in places, but I mean, it's not going to have the most incredible budget in the universe, is it? And I think they've done a really good job. Some of the portraits are a little bit off, though.
Good job, kid. I looked into your profile. It says you came from the Eastern Peninsula. Heard it's nice there. What made you want to come slumming with us in Nivalis?
It's the biggest city in the world. I wanted to make an impression.
It's not easy to break out in Nivalis, kid. Making it here is like trying to paint on the surface of a river. The current of people and ideas and the crowds, they wash everything away.
I'll make it.
Sure you will, kid. Just try making it through tonight first. We need you to head up to the Mercantile District. You're moving up in the world.
What's the job?
Same as always. Take a package from A to B without too many questions. A is a warehouse. B is a penthouse. Transmitting nav points now. And remember, don't let them look down on you, kid. The merchants are as far from the clouds as they are from the gutter.
Okay, Control. On my way.
Okay, then. So this is this particular place. I don't think there's a way of switching between maps. That would be nice, unless I'm missing that. I don't see an option to switch between maps. But I suppose that means that there's more exploration to be done. But it would be nice quality of life if we could go. I wonder where that place was that I looked at previously. How do I get back there? I can imagine that's going to be quite annoying.
Load Hova AI. Load Assistant. Load Computer. Helper.
Do you want to activate the generic automata?
Yes, that's the one.
Automata now available in generic limited mode. How can I help you today, sir?
Not sir. My name is Rania.
How can I help you today, Mr. Rania?
I'm not a mister. Update my profile, please.
Profile changes are locked in the trial generic automata. Upgrade to my limited offer, monthly subscription, premium.
What is it, EA built? Would you like to pay more money for this thing you've already purchased £55 for? But you know, the DLC is £30 per DLC, and is there going to be 8 of them, but then they only make 3 of them? And then keep the price the same for the season pass?
Just how much to replace you with an existing AI?
Do you have a hard copy of the AI on storage media?
I do.
Then the transfer cost to unlock the automata is 1,500 limbs, sir. How would you like to pay?
Direct transfer.
Please insert storage media. Transfer in process. Automata personality Camus will be activated in approximately 20 minutes. Would you like to deactivate the generic automata personality now?
Yes.
Deactivating. Please enjoy your new automata. Good day, Mr. Rania.
Okay. So it spent my money without even asking. It's a good job I had enough, isn't it, really? So this is the mercantile district then. So what's different about this layout? So we have just lots of shops and things, I suppose. Oh, we have a dealer down there as well. Is that a dealer for drugs or a dealer for cars or something? Where's the nearest car park? That's one thing I've noticed so far is I'd prefer if there were more places to park the car. But I suppose that's one of the things to try and figure out yourself. I would imagine that you can probably upgrade the car as well, this hover or whatever you want to call it, over time. Let's see if I can just park here, actually. I didn't try before. No. Oh, there we go. I was completely blind, as usual. There we go. So presumably we're getting a new AI. Oh, wow, look at that. So the city is very much alive, but oh look, the transition of camera angles happens when you reach certain points. Like I said, it's very much alive, but they've designed it to be very much scripted. That cop car probably wouldn't have flown over me had it been me in the air at the time, right? It's a scripted event. So we've got a dealer, and it is shown by a drug icon. We can hold shift to actually walk. I don't know why we'd want to do that. Let's go and talk to this dealer. Maybe he... How do I get there? Actually, that's a good question. So this fixed at camera angle is still my biggest issue with the game. It would be nice to just rotate the camera even slightly. And, or just like a reset position button. X doesn't seem to do what I thought it might.
You from the east, lady? You're good, but no corp sec. Got it?
Oh, right. So we got Juice. A golden brown high with a steady come down. Everybody knows Juice was a legal stimulant until the drug company failed to pay their kickback to CorpSec. And stimulants. Stimulating brain and muscle tissue to give you that extra boost. Let's go for some stimulants and juice. Let's just go full.
You folks from the east are good with me, but no sec.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just...
Ooh. That's alright. Mm-hmm.
There we go. We took loads of drugs and energy drink. We're fine. What's the worst that could happen? And the screen has gone all a bit weird there. I don't know what we picked up there. What did we get? A punch card? It's a punch card. It's covered in holes. They seem random, but there is a pattern. The card itself is heavy and thick. It feels like it could survive a bomb blast. So there's lots of little puzzle elements, I guess, then. Not specific to the main story. I have truly messed my screen up even more. So the fixed camera angle is actually making me feel a little bit nauseous now. Which is lovely. Oh dear. Pick up payload in warehouse. Sure.
You the delivery driver?
Yes, I'm from Cloudpunk.
Cloudpunk? Alright, here's the package. Don't open it, don't ask me about it, and don't be late. And before you ask, yes, it's supposed to smell like that.
Okay, thanks. Is this real meat?
What did I just say?
Are we dealing in human flesh?
Come in, 14FC. How you handling the Hava so far?
Hello, this is 14FC. Yes, everything is totally fine.
Relax, kid. You'll get the hang of it. What's giving you the most trouble? The traffic?
Yeah, and how fast everyone drives. They all know exactly where they're going.
You'll be that fast once you get your bearings. Faster, even. Just remember the highways channel and induction loop through your Hava.
Right.
It's pretty simple. When you're on the highways, it's like the road is moving under you. You'll get a big speed boost.
Oh.
Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can, and then cut off when you're close.
I can only park in the bays, right?
That's right. Havas aren't meant to touch the ground. The repulsors on the parking bays keep the undercarriage a few centimeters off the ground. It's not just a
Interesting. If I'd only like paid attention to how fast I was going on one of these highways, I would have not strayed from them. It's an interesting tutorial though, and I'm sure this ramps up in storyline. Coming to the point where I kind of get an idea of what the game's like.
restriction. CorpSec defines the parking around the city to maximize traffic flow.
I guess that's a good thing for us.
And them too. Traffic jams seize up the wheels of commerce. If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
I just ramped off the back of a truck there. Everything's fine. Oh. Okay, let's just cut across here because apparently I shouldn't be trusted on the highway. Okay, so I see. So you can look at the mini-map, see where the closest parking place is, and then walk over there. Fair enough. I don't know if there's any, like, combat in this game or anything like that. Alright. Oh, no, we can park here. So they're not supposed to touch the ground, but what do you call that? Is that not the ground? I don't see any special, like, hover platform or anything like that. The logic has been slightly flawed there. Just a little bit. What does this do? So is this a bank then, basically? Or we'll never know. Maybe that's not unlocked currently. There's a shop icon. I see, so that shows the merchant. What do you have, sir?
Here's what I can offer you today.
Nice sunglasses, dude. What's this? A street-style hoodie jacket. Makes you look like an outlaw or a grandma. Oh yeah, grandma it is. So do we equip this stuff? Oh yes, we can. This one. Oh, if only we could actually zoom in on our character and have a look. Some bubble gum as well. There we go.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, same. Oh, do we actually have a hoodie on? Yes, we do. Hi.
I have your delivery.
Give it here.
It says I'm to deliver to Mr. De Beer.
That's my employer. Give it to me this instant. Hey, street rat, has this been tampered with?
What? No.
Good. Most drivers ask what's in the package. The smell makes them curious.
What's in the package?
Dinner. Meat.
From which animal?
What a strange question. Good day.
Are we delivering corpses of previous delivery drivers? Is that what's going on here? Because if so, I'm fine with this, surprisingly. Yeah, maybe I'll be the next course for some rich person. At least we've got a hoodie now, so we shouldn't get too wet, or at least, I don't know actually. Getting your hoodie wet is the worst feeling in the universe because you just can't escape it. Ugh. Where are we going now then? Come on, control. There we go.
14FC, are you back in Midtown yet? Look, kid, we messed up. We need you to get through a CorpSec security checkpoint. Now, you've never been scanned by CorpSec. We just paid to wipe your record, so we need them to hold a clean file on you.
They won't recognize me?
Not unless you've broken any other laws. Sending you a nav point now. One more thing, kid. You need to go through on foot, so don't look suspicious. Or act suspicious. And don't mention Cloudpunk. Or me.
Ah, so we're not exactly on the straight and narrow side of delivery driving. That's fine by me. And we have some kind of history that's been wiped or something. Interesting. At least we got a really cool hoodie. There's no way people ever suspect somebody wearing a hoodie, right? Totally not suspicious at all. Come on, let me park. There we go. Corwin Biotics. Okay. Hi there. How's it going?
Hold up, lady. Let's see either your citizen license or your voluntary contribution.
I wish you people would just call them bribes.
What's that?
Nothing, officer. Here's...
Okay. I just have to create a new record for you and then... Hold, please. I'm getting a message in my earpiece. Yes, Agent Rio. No, sir. Her name is Rania. Cloudpunk? I don't think so, sir. Yes, sir. I'll ask her. Yes, sir. I'll tell you if I think she's lying. Ma'am, are you now, or have you at any time been a part of the illicit delivery service known as Cloudpunk?
Never heard of them.
Hold, please. Yes, sir. She says she's never heard of them. I believe her, sir. Okay, sir, I'll let her through. And she can hear me. Yes. Yep. Okay, then. I'll do that. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, miss, you can go. Your details have been updated. When I scanned your ID, our servers said you're a musician from the Eastern Peninsula. Want to play us some music?
Maybe another time.
So, do we get to play music now? Where are we going, actually? There's no, like, destination marks. Unlicensed jazz is punishable by death. I like this town. This town could grow on me. What can I say? Oh dear. So I'm not sure really what we're supposed to do here, but I'm just going to go back to the car. I don't think I have to do anything specific. I don't think there's any buildings that we have to go in. I think it was mostly just to get this, like, updated identity. Let's talk to this guy, though, Teko.
Excuse me, miss. Have you seen her?
Seen who?
Nari.
Who?
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I can't find her.
I mean, do you have somewhere to stay? I know a shelter nearby.
Why would I need a shelter?
Well, your clothes are rags, and it looks like your exterior dermis is breaking down. I can see some of your endoskeleton.
Ooh.
No, I can't go to a shelter. Nari wouldn't think to look for me there.
Who is Nari?
She's
Seaweed?
gone, and when she left, she took all my happiness with her.
What?
Can't you call her?
She does not answer.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That can't be true.
Sounds like she's giving you a pretty clear message. What was the last thing she said to you?
That she would love me forever.
Oh, sorry. There have been a lot of accidents in the city. I'm not saying she was in one, but just, you know, it can be hard to keep in touch with people. I have to say, this city is...
Too fast. It moves too fast.
Yeah. Do you have any leads?
She had no money.
She wouldn't last long here then. Maybe the Marrow?
I will try there next.
Well, good luck. What's your name again?
Teiko.
It's above his
if
head.
you see Nari, tell her Teiko is looking for her.
I will.
Okay, some potential, like, side quests and stuff that... I mean, it doesn't seem to be like a journal or anything like that. So I guess you just have to kind of remember things. The good old days of gaming, where you had to actually use your brain and remember things. Yeah, so if I went to that district, which I would have to have the ability to see it, right? Which we don't have. Personally, like, I really, really enjoy this game so far, but to not have an extra contextual menu here, to, like, look at all of the districts and click on them to bring up these maps, is harming the experience slightly.
Your personality is ready for instantiation. Would you like to activate Camus now?
Yes, please. Camus, are you there?
It's you! I missed you.
How are you?
Happy? What am I? Feels strange.
You've been loaded into my vehicle's automata slot.
Oh.
Sorry, Camus. This is all I can afford right now.
I was a bad dog?
No, you were the best, Camus.
I am just a Hova now. Not as good.
I know. We'll get you a new body, I promise. It will just take a while. I have a new job.
You don't play music anymore? I like music.
Me too, Camus, but we need money. We lost the house. I had to move us to Navalis.
Oh no. We hate the city.
We did. Maybe it's not so bad now. I'm doing deliveries. We are doing deliveries.
I am helping.
Yeah, we're a team, right?
I will help. I feel not so good though. I am sleepy now.
It's the automata slot in the Hova car. It's pretty limited, and the hardware runs at a lower clock cycle, so you might need to take it easy for a while.
Don't understand.
Your higher operating functions are multi-threaded, but that's not supported with the hardware we have. That means it might take you a bit longer to figure things out, but you'll get there.
I'm sleepy.
Okay, rest for now, Camus. I'll bring you online soon. And Camus, I missed you too.
Aww. Is that her kind of like undead dog friend?
Oh, not 14 FC. We sent someone else. We need you to... Damn it. Sorry. We need you to pick up a package from Cambria Heights. It's a residential zone. I'm sending a nav point now.
Okay, on my way.
Okay.
Wait. 14 FC?
Is there a problem?
No, never mind. Good luck.
So there's obviously something shady about this particular deal. Yeah, so as I was saying, the ability to actually flick between places, like in the map menu, would be great. But apart from that, I mean, it's very story-driven, which is its big draw. Otherwise, it would be quite an empty city. I like the idea of side quests and things, which they've hinted at so far. Yeah, it's been cool. So we'll do the next like mission or so, and then we'll wrap up, and then I'll give my impressions on it. If we can figure a place to actually, you know, park. I think there's a place over here. Yes, there is. I'll do. Oh, we got another drug dealer.
You from the east, lady?
Yeah, basically the same audio. I'm gonna pick up some more juice and stimulants again.
You folks from the east are good with me.
Yeah, we know. Gonna repeat the same audio.
Ooh.
She loves those drugs way too much for those noises. Just saying. Oh, the camera angle just like 90-degree split. It's like shakes around. Could be the drugs, to be honest.
Control, I'm at the destination and no one is here. Control. Camus, are you awake?
Yes, I am awake. Excited. Want to help.
Can you scan the area? Local scan. Look for ID chips on possible delivery containers.
I don't know how. Wait, I know how. I think. What is box?
A box is a square cube.
No. What is that box? It's right there.
Okay, I see it. I guess that's the package then.
Why is no one here? I have bad feelings.
Me too, Camus.
Yeah, I've got a box. I'm just gonna say the best character so far is Camus, the undead dog AI. That's a pretty cool character, not gonna lie. It has hooked me. I thought I would have ended up closing the game by now, but I'm very intrigued. This is quite fun. Again, the fixed camera angle kind of sucks a little bit here. I know it's done for design, but it's not my cup of tea.
I hear noise.
What noise, Camus?
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. From the package.
Oh, God.
I hear it too.
I still have bad feelings.
1 second, Camus. Control, come in. Control, this is driver 14FC. Come in. This is important.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Please deliver your current package with urgency.
Where?
Control, why is this package ticking?
You don't think you should have to do this. Fine, I'll tell her.
Control, what's happening there?
Nothing. I've been informed that you're to stop calling us about the package. Deliver it quickly. That is all. Please, No more communication until delivery.
Camus, I don't know what to do.
I am nervous.
Why?
I am nervous because you are nervous. Maybe we can throw away the tick-tock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Maybe. I could dump it at the trash chute in Section 8B. That sends it into the refuse collection at the base of the city. Nothing ever comes back from there.
Will Mr. Control be mad?
Ooh.
Yes, but I get a bad feeling too, Camus. I think it will be bad either way.
I want to help, but don't know what to do.
I know, Camus, I know. I just have to make a call on this one.
Okay, so if it's a bomb and we're going against people, they're banning jazz, right? They're killing people for playing jazz. So they deserve to die themselves. That's the logic we're going with. We could throw it away, but, you know, jazz. Jazz deserves to live, right? That's the moral of this story. Okay, where do we park? Parking place. Are you a parking place? You're not a parking place. You don't look anything like a parking place. Ah, you're a parking place. You do look like a parking place. Therefore, I shall park on you. Or the game will just not let me. There we go. Why is there a guy with headphones? I want to talk to you even though I've got a ticking package. Hello.
Are you Kelson?
No, sorry.
Please do not be shy. We talked about this in the chat room. We cannot begin until you confirm your identity. We agreed on Kelson for you. I am Molly.
I'm not Kelson. My name is Rania.
Oh, I see. I am sorry too. Damn it, I cannot take any more of these time wasters. I hate to be made to wait. Even worse when it is in the rain.
At least your clothes are kind of waterproof. They're made of...
latex, yes. And I suppose that is a small mercy. How do you survive this weather? You're soaked.
I'm a delivery driver, so I'm mostly in my Hava.
Yes, of course. You like your work?
I'm still deciding. You?
It is honest work. I make people happy.
Are you...
a sex worker? Yes, a dominatrix. My mother said one day I would find something I was good at. This is it.
Okay.
You have something else to say. Spit it out then.
How much?
I have nothing else to do, it would seem. I know you are curious.
Does it feel bad hurting people? Even if they want it?
No, not at all. I am helping them.
You really believe that?
I know it. They thank me with words and with huge handfuls of money.
Has it ever gone wrong with a client?
No.
Seriously? You've never hurt someone more than they wanted?
It's all done with augments now. If I crack a whip, it's just for show. Ropes and chains are ornamentals. The augments bind them, hold them down, cause them pain. That way, no one is ever hurt worse than they want to be.
I guess that's better.
It is.
Well, Molly, I hope you get another client soon, and get out of the rain.
I shall. Business is good. Run along and get yourself dried off. We all wear a uniform to work, whether we think we do or not. No need for it to be waterlogged.
Unless you know, like having extra liquid in your suit. Which at this point, I think you probably do.
Faster, smarter, stronger. Find the real you. Corbin Biotics.
Yeah, the atmosphere of this game is rather hilarious. I quite enjoy that. The idea that there's basically a sex worker as part of a little snippet of info. It gives you some more sort of credibility of the city. This scrolling takes forever, doesn't it? Jeez. That's like the full mouse. I have to rotate my mouse wheel 400 times. Alright, let's go around here then. I think this is the correct way. And we'll get rid of this totally not a bomb. So what are we actually blowing up here? I hope the sex worker doesn't get hurt. That would be a real shame. Alright. Oh no, this isn't the delivery chute, is it? No?
I guess it was nothing. We did our job, Camus. We shouldn't ask so many questions.
I am not sure.
You want to say something?
If it is okay?
Sure.
Is this a job good?
It pays good.
Are we doing good things?
No more questions, please, Camus.
Okay.
Well, it didn't blow up, right? So that's a bonus. Right? Unless it's gonna blow up now.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Is there anything you want to tell me about that last job?
No, nothing.
All right, well, I'm just glad it went okay. For your next delivery, please proceed to the following nav point to collect a package at LifeCorp Industries. You'll need to find a way up to the roof of the building. Our client didn't leave us an access code, but, well, you're a smart kid. You'll think of something. Control out.
So this is where deliveries get a little bit more complicated then, and I suppose that we have to talk to NPCs and figure things out that's, you know, fundamental to figuring out the solution to puzzles and stuff. So yeah, I honestly think we can safely say that this game is enough to make me interested. I don't know if it's length, obviously. This isn't a review. You've seen it as I've seen it. You know, we played it together essentially today. This is Cloudpunk. I believe this comes out on the 23rd of April, 2020, so it's not currently available, I don't think, right? Actually, yeah, it is. It's like May. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, 23rd of April is when it came out. I'm not sure what year I am in my brain. Definitely worth checking out, I would say, if you like this sort of thing. I think mostly the storyline grabs me way more than anything else, but it is like, it's about time we saw more games like this where you had, you know, the Blade Runner-esque visuals with the floating and flying cars. It'd be nice to have some upgrade mechanics for the vehicle. No doubt that happens over time. Maybe get different vehicles. I would love to have like a Grand Theft Auto clone in this setting, maybe even with these same graphics, with a quest line, and then maybe the ability to steal cars and stuff. And yeah, it's a massive nostalgia trip, and I've really enjoyed it. But anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed my little preview and yeah, first impressions, very much first impressions of Cloudpunk. We'll have more stuff like this. I'll be pretty much doing anything that I fancy on this channel, as I've said in a previous video. Yeah, and I thought it was important to start as we wish to continue. But thank you kindly for watching. Let me know what you think about this game, and I'll see you all next time.